It was a respected second, and the Andromeda cloud changed into the Andromeda Incalculable System. The James Webb Telescope has seen 6 universes that exist a part of 1 billion years after the gigantic impact. This is unimaginable when you truly look at the night sky. A pinpoint of light, when widened, gives you one of these photos from the Webb Space Telescope. It was a regarded second as the Andromeda cloud changed into the Andromeda world. For quite a while, our awareness of the Andromeda world was bound to essential perceptions. At any rate, with developments being made and the introduction of the James Webb Space Telescope, our appreciation has created vastly. Now, things are going to change as the James Webb Space Telescope has perceived disturbing signs coming from the Andromeda universe. These signs have sent shock waves through the scholastic community, leaving stargazers both roused and inquisitive. But what unequivocally do these signs mean, and for what reason are they creating a ruckus among space experts? Join us as just 2 minutes before, the James Webb Telescope shut down straightforwardly following getting disturbing signs from the Andromeda huge structure. Previously, we could see far beyond our eyes into the universe. Cosmologists confided in the smooth manner to be the entire universe. This setback of data was basically a result of restricted advancement for seeing unique boundless systems and individual stars. Regardless, everything changed when we tracked down the Andromeda world. It filled in as our most memorable piece of data that the universe broadens a long way beyond the smooth way. In the 17th century, Galileo Galilei's starting work with telescopes uncovered the smooth way's prominent nature. He saw that the smooth way had various stars, testing the triumphant thought of its particular significance. Everything changed in the 1920s when Edwin Hubble found faraway objects past the smooth way utilizing the Hubble telescope. Edwin saw that these magnificent articles traveling through the universe were universes, not the very same as the smooth way. One of the structures was the Andromeda world, or M31. While this was when we first saw the Andromeda world through a telescope, Persian cosmologist Abd al-Rahman al-Sufi first noted it around the 10th century. With progressions in the 20th century, space experts could see and figure out the certifiable substance and representation of Andromeda. It is a murky cloud containing a colossal universe of stars, like our smooth way. Our boundless neighbor is around 2.5 million light-years from the smooth way. Since its openness, the manner in which we center on Andromeda has by and large advanced. We have moved from ground-based observations through telescopes to space observatories like the Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope. Each development being made has taken us higher than at some other time, assisting us with grasping the mysteries of the Andromeda universe. We at present have more data into its organization and design, making Andromeda a benchmark for pondering the turn of events and progression of universes. This has uncovered more bits of knowledge into the more prominent working rules of the universe. Researchers trust that to have a predominant comprehension of our universe and the smooth way, we should contemplate the connection among Andromeda and the smooth way. This is particularly obvious considering that the two systems will without a doubt crash in around 4 billion years. While studies and appraisals have advanced, the James Webb Telescope has as of late gotten a disturbing sign from Andromeda. This disturbing sign puzzles researchers, provoking requests in regards to its wary beginning and conceivable suggestions. The James Webb Telescope's high-level sensors have perceived marvelous improvement just inside Andromeda. The sign sent back to examiners shows results that contrast completely from past experiences, spellbinding researchers in general. The sign outlines gigantic cycles occurring inside the universe, possibly connected with its genuinely monstrous dark opening or recently hit occasions. Strikingly, perhaps of the most recent revelation delineates that Andromeda's mass might be significantly more critical than that of the smooth way, reshaping how we could unravel both cosmic structures. The James Webb Telescope has moreover given definite pictures and spectra of Andromeda, uncovering the turn of events of new stars and their compound plans. This new information is basic for getting a handle on huge turn of events and potential circumstances for life. Also, the information from the telescope suggests broadened advancement in Andromeda's dynamic center. This has eventually affected its encompassing climate and is supposed to shape its future advancement. By analyzing the gravitational consequences for stars inside Andromeda, experts gain bits of knowledge into the dispersing of confounding dark matter all through the monstrous structure. Hopefully, this helps our impression of its effect on the parts impacting everything in the universe. Figuring out dark matter and its impact on the universe is one of cosmology's most obvious inquiries. Ongoing forward hops by the James Webb Telescope have propelled different assessments as researchers investigate the insider-real factors of Andromeda. We right now find out about the system's past and future. So what have we learned about the Andromeda world through different assessments? Andromeda has shown basic qualities that set it aside from different universes spread across the universe. Its sheer size has sparked thought, with late appraisals proposing a broadness crossing around 220,000 light-years. This figure makes it one of the biggest huge systems in the neighborhood bunch, considerably more critical than the Smooth Way. This enormous expansion adds to its mass, including a normal trillion stars, outperforming our cosmic system in heavenly count. Research likewise sees the structure as enamoring, not by any leap of faith, like a commonplace winding structure. Andromeda has a developing center and a thick community encased within rings of development and gas. This is without a doubt a rich ground for constant star improvement. Such highlights show a powerful universe made by consistent processes forming its progression among its various parts. One of specific interest is its center, described by a two-wrinkle pinnacle discharge showing the presence of a very huge dark opening in contrast to that of the Smooth Way. This offers basic experiences into the nature and exercises of these tremendous matter-eating openings. The Andromeda world is likewise circled by a corona of radiant garbage, including stars, planetary and globular groups spreading over various huge amounts of light-years in broadness. This monster covering tells an energizing coordinated story of the world's interesting beginning and history. The 460 globular groups found in Andromeda comparably offer data into the plan of stars at their beginning stages, giving a sensible clarification of the headway of star social events and the early improvement of the universe. In sorting out the mysteries of Andromeda, space experts are the smallest piece nearer to understanding the huge congruity of dark matter. Anyway, one inquiry remains: how do they address its amazing nature and the job it plays in the parts of immense structures? Andromeda brags another certain part: its satellite universes. Its crown structure contains north of 20 all the more unpretentious colossal systems, and some of them are going through streaming, losing their stars and gas. This cycle integrates a more noteworthy pretentious structure pulling in and annihilating nearby minor boundless structures. This displays the dynamic nature of colossal turn of events and portrays how universes make and partner with each other over the long term. So what does the future hold for the Andromeda structure? The shape and bearing of its improvement entrance captivates cosmologists as well as those endeavoring to get a handle on the universe. The chance of its reassuring from a curving to a ring universe is focal to Andromeda's progress. Affirmation focuses to an association that could start other charming blends, maybe from gigantic impacts or close associations with different universes. If Andromeda is for sure advancing toward this way, it recommends that it has encountered different relationships with other cosmic structures since its first experience with the world. Eventually, Andromeda's future relies on the inescapable mishap with the Smooth Way. As shown by these models, the impact is projected to happen 4 billion years from now. The result of such an effect is the introduction of a new world from these two monster heavenly bodies. Anyway, it is pivotal to note that the impact is a trademark piece of immense movement due to the colossal distances between the universes. This limitless accident is unquestionably not a prompt fast effect. After the impact, the two boundless systems would be fundamentally changed, illustrating new shapes and affiliations. The correspondence of their gases and trash will stir up new adjusts of star creation, actuating a massive show above as the blending objects sparkle brilliantly. At last, such a giant occasion will bring about the advancement of a solitary round universe. This sort of impact is entirely expected, as the universe has a long history of such occasions. Anyway, our quick interest makes it a critical occasion for us. Moreover, the likely accident of the exceptionally colossal dark openings at the focal point of the two universes adds more interest to the excellent display. This proposes a muddled and critical nature of colossal headway. The association is expected to convey influences for issues being consumed by the dark opening, which will produce tremendous radiation. This association offers immense information about how bombastic systems move all through their life cycles and how dark openings influence this advancement. By and by, it brings up a critical issue: what will happen to our close-by planet gathering later this blend? It could prompt a complete obliteration of the close-by planet bunch. The close-by planet gathering's course and conditions could be changed decisively. This proposes conceivable orbital changes or even launches from the recently shaped self-important structure. To comprehend this system, researchers can focus on the size of relative occasions occurring and setting the conceivable destiny of our own universe. It is pivotal to get a handle on that a mishap between stars is an exceptional occasion in space due to the monstrous intergalactic separates. Anyway, the gravitational unsettling influence could foment stars' stable circles, causing a few stars, including our Sun, to follow a different way. Such a change could essentially adjust the environment on Earth. Maybe the most fundamental change people could experience is moving farther from or nearer to the Sun. This could prompt either warming or cooling impacts. A more sultry environment could make ice covers soften, and ocean levels ascend, while a colder one would lead to another ice age. On top of that, the calculation of such a situation could block radiation levels coming to Earth, making considerably more challenging conditions. The Milky Way and Andromeda immense systems are set out toward a major impact, an occasion that will reshape the endless scene. This impact, assessed to happen in around 4 billion years, will be quite possibly of the most critical occasion in the universe's course of events. As the two universes draw nearer to one another, their shared gravitational fascination will begin a remarkable dance of enormous powers. The mishap is certainly not an immediate effect, but a constant blending process. During this cycle, the cosmic focuses will eventually join, affecting the advancement of one more joined affected system. In the underlying periods of the mishap, communications between the huge plans will trigger surprising star development. The gravitational fomentation will pack interstellar gas and flotsam and jetsam, touching off new star births. This starburst occasion will create an unstable demonstration of amazing firecrackers, with child stars enlightening the blending universes. The gas and flotsam and jetsam mists mixed by the mishap will shape thick nebulae that empower star groups, adding to the visual eminence of the universe. As the mishap advances, the parts of the gigantic systems will move consistently. The Milky Way's winding arms and Andromeda's relative development will upset, causing critical changes in their heavenly circles. These unsettling influences will incite the arrangement of new cosmic designs, for example, streaming stories and floods of stars. The end product will be a solitary, more monstrous, bended world, another enormous part brought into the world from the association of the Milky Way and Andromeda. The assessment of cosmic impacts gives basic experiences into the presence examples of universes and their impression of other endless structure blends in the universe. It offers a short look into what could happen when the Milky Way and Andromeda crash. For example, the converging of universes like the antennae worlds or the impacting frameworks of NGC 438 and 439. These experiences help space experts foresee the future advancement of our own boundless system crash, furthermore, grasp the different cycles involved. The mishap's influence on individual stars and planetary frameworks will be less annihilating than one could expect, yet the gravitational associations will change their circles. The tremendous distances between stars infer that fast inestimable crashes are uncommon. Anyway, the planetary gathering's position and direction inside the new limitless structure could be essentially modified. This shift could bring about changes in the planet's circle and environment, possibly influencing the tenability of our planet. The combining structure will likewise have basic suggestions for the enormous dark openings at the focuses of the two galactic structures. The Milky Way's dark opening, Sagittarius A*, and Andromeda's dark opening will ultimately converge to frame a much larger dark opening. This blending will be joined by the arrival of huge measures of energy as gravitational waves and radiation. The assessment of these peculiarities will give significant bits of knowledge into the conduct of dark openings and their job in the design of gaudy systems. In spite of galactic impacts, the advancing sorts of self-important advancement keep on improving how we could decipher the universe. The appearance of new space observatories and telescopes has changed our capacity to see distant structures and cosmic highlights. Instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, with its high-level infrared abilities, have uncovered recently stowed away bits of knowledge about the universe. The capacity to look through tremendous billows of gas has incited disclosures about the arrangement of universes, the idea of dim matter, and the circumstances for life. Radio telescopes like the Very Large Array and the Square Kilometre Array are extending our insight of the universe's improvement. These telescopes recognize radio waves created by far-off systems, pulsars, and other divine items. By zeroing in on these radio emanations, stargazers can investigate the properties of polarized gas mists and the dissemination of dull matter. Gravitational wave observatories, for example, LIGO and Virgo, have opened another window into the universe. These observatories distinguish swells in spacetime brought about by occasions like dark opening consolidations and neutron star crashes. The assessment of gravitational waves has given bits of knowledge into the elements of conservative parallel frameworks, the idea of dark openings, and the essential properties of gravity. The progression of new observational methods and information examination techniques is likewise playing a basic job in improving our comprehension of the universe. Machine learning and computerized reasoning are being utilized to break down enormous measures of grandiose information, distinguish examples, and make expectations. These headways are assisting space experts with portraying pompous systems, recognize exoplanets, and concentrate on the development of heavenly frameworks. The assessment of exoplanets and their potential livability is one more thrilling boondocks in cosmology. The revelation of Earth-like planets in the livable zones of far-off star frameworks raises the chance of tracking down extraterrestrial life. Missions, for example, the Kepler Space Telescope and the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS, have recognized an amazing number of exoplanets, some of which have attributes like Earth. Future missions will proceed to research these universes and quest for indications of something going on under the surface. The assessment of cosmic development, dim energy, and the speeding up development of the universe is giving responses to principal questions concerning the beginnings and destiny of the universe. The openness of dim energy, a strange power driving the universe's development, has reshaped how we decipher cosmology. Investigation into these peculiarities plans to explain the nature of the universe's advancement and its definitive fate. In outline, the looming crash between the Milky Way and Andromeda addresses a significant second in the universe's advancement. The converging of these two cosmic systems will reshape their designs, trigger serious star development, and lead to the arrangement of another monstrous world. Headways in astronomical turn of events and observational procedures keep on upgrading our comprehension of tremendous peculiarities. The assessment of cosmic crashes, dim openings, and cosmic extension gives important bits of knowledge into the capability of the universe and its advancement. As we examine these inestimable occasions, we gain a more clear appreciation for the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the universe.